Welcome back here, structure traders, for another trading video. I hope you guys are liking this content. If you guys are, make sure you guys smash that like button, and if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe with us. Those who are subscribed and like the videos, thank you guys very much for watching with us. Hopefully these information and these tips are helping you guys out in trading, and you guys are finding success in your trading as well. In today's video, we're going to be going over some of the habits of highly successful traders. So make sure you guys take out a pen and a notebook, take some notes with us, and hopefully, again, this helps you guys out in your trading. So let's take a deeper look into profitable traders and what you see in terms of their habits that lead them to success in trading, right? So let's start with habit number one. A profitable trader is always going to analyze every single one of their closed trades. Both winners and losers, it doesn't matter. They are going to analyze them to find areas of improvement. That is very, very important. And I know you guys hear us saying this over and over again, but again, that shows just how important it is to review your trades so you can see if you are messing up in any areas, or if it's just that it didn't work out for the day, right? So make sure that you guys look at every single one of your closed trades and find the areas of improvement that are needed, and make sure you guys improve in those areas. A profitable trader is going to make sure that they rely always on their own sound reasoning. It doesn't matter if there's somebody in the room calling out trades. It doesn't matter if they have a bot there. It doesn't matter if they have signal callers there. They're always going to rely on their own sound reasoning for trading, right? And this is very important because every single trader is going to have different approaches to the market, right? They're never going to have the same thing based off of what they are looking at and what they need to see before they enter into a trade, right? So this is where it can get a little bit convoluted or confusing. Is that when you're trading for a long course of time, you build your own strategy, you build your own approach to the market, and you always make sure that you're consistent in that approach. It doesn't matter if somebody has a better strategy than you do. What matters the most is that you follow your strategy and your reasonings consistently every single day, right? A trader's not going to just go out blindly and shoot off trades. If they think they're going to win like that, they might win one day. I'd say the majority of days that they trade like that, though, they're going to lose, they're going to blow out accounts, right? So again, successful habit here is always relying on your own sound reasoning. Now, another successful habit we see of profitable traders is steering clear of the markets when they're uncertain or when they're doubtful. This is very important too. You just want to make sure that you're not trying to jump into the trade when you know inside, deep inside, that you're doubtful or you're uncertain of the trade working out in your favor, right? You want to make sure if you're going to put risk on, you put risk on in the highest probability areas, and you have confidence in your reasoning for putting that risk on. You have a plan that you set the night before and you're following that plan, right? That builds confidence. The more you put yourself into trades of uncertainty or of doubt, that's when you start to build fear. That's when you start to build this idea that you're not a good trader, because you'll see the trades constantly not working out for you, constantly not working out for you. Then you think in the back of your mind, like, I'm doing something wrong. I'm a terrible trader. I don't belong trading, right? I'm blowing all my accounts. I'm losing a lot of money. And so usually a successful habit here that we see of traders is they steer clear of the markets, or they stay out of trading the markets when they're doubtful or they're uncertain of the actual market movement in that time frame. A profitable trader knows the reward to risk ratio of any of their trades when they enter, right? Key thing to know, right? If you're going to be risking more than the reward you're going to have at the end of it, then might not be the best type of trade to be taking. Now, I know traders do this, right? You have a lot of scalpers who are going to be in and out of markets, but usually when you start, you want to make sure that the reward is greater than the risk, right? So it helps balance out the majority of your trades. If they are losing trades, you can make sure that you either break even or come a little bit more on top if you have a high reward to risk, right? But you as a trader need to know your reward to risk ratio before you even enter into the market. A profitable trader knows if they have enough capital. Now, if you don't have enough capital in your own account, there's a lot of different ways to go about this. You know, we talk about Apex Combines, Top Step Trader, Earn to Trade. There's a lot of different companies out there that are willing to give you money to trade if you follow their rules in trading, right? They will fund the accounts for you. But I would think, you know, if you don't have enough capital or adequate capital in your own account, look to go down one of these routes, right? I would say it might be challenging. You might have to spend out a monthly fee of 30, 40, 50 bucks. Sometimes it's like 90 bucks. But it will keep you in order in terms of making sure you follow rules. It is very important that traders learn to follow their rules, right? And this is why a lot of people struggle is they don't set rules before them, or they set rules just to break them continually, right? Rules obviously are going to be broken from time to time, but trading takes discipline, right? And discipline means that you are not breaking your rules every single time, but you are following those rules. You are a disciple. You are somebody that sets rules in front of you and you stay in line of those rules. Doesn't mean you won't break it from time to time, but you are not meant to break those rules consistently. A profitable trader exhibits self-control and patience. Now, that is very true, right? A successful trader here is going to majority of the time make sure that they have that self-control and that patience within them, right? Trading is more internal and it's more about a person and their own emotions and their own growth inside than it is anything else, right? So if you can have that self-control and that patience, understanding that you don't need to be in a trade all the time. It's better that you be watching, right? That you know that there are stretches of time in there that you're going to just be sitting there watching the chart move up until it gets to one of your zones, right? That takes self-control, that takes patience. You might see it at levels where you think like, man, I could have made 10, 15 points right there if I just took the trade, right? But self-control and patience means that you don't get yourself involved with, I should have jumped in right here, I should have jumped in right there, but you instead focus on, okay, where did I plan on trading? And let me have that patience to wait for the market to get there, right? A profitable trader also keeps their stop loss where it is. You want to make sure that you don't move that stop loss. The more you move that stop loss, the more you hurt yourself. A stop loss is there to prevent you from blowing your account, from risking more than you need to risk, right? From putting more money or giving more money to other people or to banks than you need to, right? It is there to prevent you from having any further mental and emotional and sometimes even physical damage, right? So make sure you do not move that stop loss. Profitable trader abides by their stop loss. A profitable trader views each trade as a separate and distinctive interaction, right? They're going to make sure that when they trade, they know what they're doing and what this interaction means, right? They have a reason for what they're doing, and that is important, right? Just like you jump onto the charts, you want to make sure you understand the direction. Are we going up? Are we going down? Are we moving sideways? And then when you understand that, you want to make sure you understand your reasoning for being a trader and being in the markets during the times that you are in the markets, right? So again, making sure that you have a reason and a view for each of your trades. A profitable trader trades with the direction, right? Doesn't mean you have to do this all the time, but I'd say the highest probability trades are to trade according to the directional movement. If the market's moving up, it's better for you to buy at support. If the market's moving down, it's better for you to sell at resistance. If the market's moving sideways, I would say the majority of new traders, it's better for you to stay out of the market. But if you understand consolidation, sideways movement, if you can understand the building of the contracts within this sideways movement and how the banks are placing their orders, then sure, get into it. But if you're not familiar with this, make sure you stay out of the market until you understand the actual trend. Better for you to trade with the trend. Next one up, profitable trader never chases trades. Now, I see this all the time with traders, so this is hugely important. You never want to chase the trade. If you missed it, let it go. Man, I wasn't trading when the stock market crashed. I was trading after that, right? I missed a lot of trades. And a lot of the professional traders missed a lot of trades. And you'll continue to miss a lot of trades. You won't always get on the trade. But if you chase after the trade, the majority of the time you are going to get smacked in the face and it is going to hurt more than you need it to, right? So make sure that you do not chase after any trades, all right? A profitable trader lets their profits run. Of course, you're going to have targets to hit. I usually like to have stop losses and take profits, but usually on maybe my third order, If I have the ability to let it run and adjust my stop, then I'll go ahead and do this. This is going to be a little bit of a rough one for some people, because in the beginning, especially for new traders, they don't necessarily know how to let their trades run, right? So it's better that, I think personally here, ideally you do want to let your trades run, but you want to let them run to your profit targets. You don't want to just keep letting them run, go up, and then come all the way back down as you try to adjust that stop, right, and move it in a profitable position. But you do want to let it run up. So make sure that you have stop losses and you have targets, and make sure when you are trading, what this means basically is you're letting your trades run towards their actual profits. If you have a good reward to risk ratio, then you're going to see that this helps out a huge amount, right? A profitable trader never over trades. Now this is big. Over trading definitely is going to get you into huge emotional damage. Like, it's going to make you, it's going to make everything around you hurt. Your account, it's going to make your account hurt. It's going to make your emotions hurt. It's going to do a lot of bad things to you. So make sure that you don't overtrade as much as possible. Set the amount of trades, 1, 2, 3, no more than 5, and make sure that you don't overdo it there. Last but not least, a profitable trader is always a student of a game. What that basically means is they're studying, they're reading, they're listening to audiobooks, they're taking on psychology courses, they're jumping into Discord rooms, or they're jumping into rooms with other traders, learning and communicating. They're learning from mentors. They are always a student of the game. They're hungry for knowledge. They always want to pursue more information and sharpen themselves in terms of their trading, right? So keep that in mind. Make sure that you don't think you know it all. Don't be a trader that has ego. Make sure you are a trader that is humble, right? Don't take more than you need to in the markets. Take away what you have planned for the day, and don't take more of a stop loss than you need to be taking. If you get stopped out, absorb it, take it, move on, review your trades, and go forward, right? Make sure that you're always analyzing the markets, calculating your decisions, right? Everything in life is a risk. Keep that in mind. But you want to make sure, if you're going to risk anything, especially money in markets, you put that risk in the highest probability areas. All right, guys, that wraps it up. Hopefully these habits help you guys. If you guys did like the video, again, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If these tips and guides are helping you guys out, leave the comments. Would love that. If you guys have anything that you guys want us to touch on, make sure you guys drop it in there, and we will go ahead and make videos for you guys. You guys take care. Have a great night. Bye.